are popular. We wear headphones. We are talking the microphone.
We don't care what you say, but we care what you do. We're the invisible entity that looks out for you. We're watching your every move with our X-ray machine. There's nothing that you can hide that we cannot see. We will be the ones who make things go. The ones who tell you so. We conduct experiments to go. We will be the ones who make things go. The ones who tell you so. We conduct experiments to go. We will be there when the world explodes. Put your head under our microscope and see what's inside. A little warning sign says access denied.
We understand the logic, we can do the math. We're surrounded by statistics and we're drowning in graphs. Jump like an electron, exchanging its shell. Emit that little glow we know so well.
Can you roll down your window, please? Hi, how are you this evening? We're the Junior Science Club. You know how fast you were going? 185,000 miles a second. That's pretty damn close to the speed of light there, Buster. Step out of the equation, please.
We are popular. We wear headphones. We are talking now.
We will be the ones who make things go. The ones who tell you so. We conduct experiments to go. We will be there when the world explodes. We will be the ones who make things go. We will be the ones who tell you so. We conduct experiments to go. We will be there when the world explodes. There's nothing weird about science. There's nothing weird about science. It's better to have lost and found than to never have lost at all. A celluloid transparency projected on the wall.
We've got our fingers crossed in the fourth dimension. 365 degrees of ascension. Combining forward momentum with angular momentum. By the time that we're gone, you might know what we meant.
We will be the ones who make things go. The ones who tell you so. We conduct experiments to go. We will be there when the world explodes. We will be the ones who make things go. The ones who tell you so. We conduct experiments to go. We will be there when the world explodes.
Target the microphone. Target the microphone.
We
It was 3:15 in the morning. Had to get up at 6:15. Then the cat started making little noises for attention, or perhaps just to be mean. I must have gone crazy, 'cause all I could think was put the cat in the sink. It was the middle of the night. I didn't turn on the light. I knew she was there. I heard a sound, I turned around to find the cat that made the sound sitting on a chair. Put the cat in the sink. Put the cat in the sink. I grabbed the cat around the middle and she struggled just a little, but I held tight. We made our way down the hall to the bathroom with the little yellow night light. Put the cat in the sink. Put the cat in the sink. Put cat in sink. Turn water on. She's wet. I'm going back to bed. Come here, you little. She didn't make another sound. Guess the water calmed her down, so it would seem. I fell asleep and had a dream. What a dream. What a mighty, mighty good dream. Put the cat in the sink. 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 Again!
Well, okay.
Yay! Yay! The Audubon Society was formed not in 1883, but in 1886 by George Grinnell. He found it hard to justify the number of native birds who died to satisfy the hat shop clientele. He said, why do we shoot them from the sky when they're only passing by? Why not count the birds instead? They can't sing if they are dead. If they're stuffed and on your head, or baked into a pie. The chicken on that fence post laid the eggs to make my French toast. I know you like French toast, I know you do. The dark-rumped petrel's scientific name is Pterodroma theopigia. Impress your parents. Why do we shoot them from the sky when they're only passing by? Why not count the birds instead? They can't sing if they are dead. If they're stuffed and on your head, or baked into a bird pie. Chicken on that fence post laid the eggs to make my French toast. I know you like French toast, I know you do. French toast! Again!
No.
Yay! What did you think you heard when you thought you heard somebody behind the mirror at the mini-mart? They let the air out of your Purple Sierra's tires and left you stranded in the parking lot. Hey, you! Do you want to be paranoid forever? If your eyes are dollar signs, they'll tell you what to think. Hey, you! Do you want to get out of this situation? They'll never touch you if your eyes are on the blink. Better watch your step.
hard in my throat. It's 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 hard in my throat.
It was my 13th birthday. Mom bought me a guitar. She said, "Learn bridge over troubled waters." And I said, "But Mom, I want to rock." Because I like to rock. Rock. Come on, I want to rock. Rock. I wanna rock. Are you gonna let me spend my days in a purple haze? Mid to late 80s was the glory days. Nelson and Aerosmith grinding their axes. Crotch pants, booty dance, cheating on taxes. I don't wanna listen to Yanni or Goth. I wanna hear Eddie Way with David Lee Roth. Kissing the Clash, Prince and the Cure back when rock was pure. I learned over troubled waters. Mom said, "It's my little boy. You'll be such a fine musician." I said, "But Mom, I want to rock." So I smashed my guitar. Rock. And I stole my mom's car. Rock. But then I realized, rock, I just smashed my guitar. Rock. How am I gonna rock now? God damn.
I just bought a calculator at the corner store. Brought it home an hour later, added up the score. If you really love me, darling, count it up and see. And we can solve our problems with some trigonometry. The square of the sum of the hypotenuse of the real times the denominator. I love you. Oh my baby, I love you so much. I love you. The square of the sum of the hypotenuse of the real times the denominator. I love you. I just bought a calculator at the corner store. Brought it home an hour later, added up the score. If you really love me, darling, count it up and see. And we can solve our problems with some trigonometry. The square of the sum of the hypotenuse of the real times the denominator. I love you. Jeez, the square of the sum of the hypotenuse of the real times the denominator. I love you. The square of the sum of the hypotenuse of the real times the denominator. I love you. The square of the sum of the hypotenuse of the real times the denominator. I love you. The square of the sum of the hypotenuse of the real times the denominator. I love you. The square of the sum of the hypotenuse of the real times the denominator. I love you. The square of the sum of the hypotenuse of the real times the denominator. I love you. The square of the sum of the hypotenuse of the real times the denominator. I love you. The square of the sum of the hypotenuse of the real times the denominator. I love you. The square of the sum of the hypotenuse of the real times the denominator. I love you. The square of the sum of the hypotenuse of the real times the denominator. I love you. The square of the sum of the hypotenuse of the real times the denominator. I love you. The square of the sum of the hypotenuse of the real times the denominator. I love you. The square of the sum of the hypotenuse of the real Thank you, good night.
Welcome to Watertown, where it's all your fault. I'm working in securities at the shopping mall. The doctor is a maniac, but the air is free. Second-hand oxygen is all I breathe.
keys, my shoes, and my socks, and I think that I'm losing my mind.
Welcome to Watertown. Oh my God.
Staring at pendulums, I watch my step, walking intangibly on a cigarette. This is a town with a history. The voices sing it back to me until I hold my hands up and say, why don't you stop? And I'm paying my respects to my anatomy. Couldn't help it. Water, water everywhere, but not a thought to think. Welcome to Watertown, where it's all your fault. See him running from the porch like some kind of human torch. Orange tendrils everywhere, acrid stench of burning hair, flailing like a drowning bird. In the dirt he scrawls this word: ohmygodimonfire. Burning bright from head to shoe, stopping, dropping, rolling too. La 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 la. Local news is on the scene. See the writing on the screen. OHMYGODIMOFRCYINGOUTLOUD. I can hear the neighbors say, never liked him anyway. As I watch on my TV, they sweep away his dusty plea. Why is the rain so wet, so wet? Why is the rain so wet? Why is the rain so wet, so wet, wet? Why is the rain so freaking wet? It's made of water, made of water, it's made of water. Maybe it's just that the water's made of rain.
microscopic silicovolcanoes.
Maybe something like that.
Oh my god.
Tokyo, Narita.
東京成田
Tokyo Narita.
Do you feel the need to talk, to fill up space? Just run your mouth. If I had anything to say, I would have already. It's too late to try too hard. We went too far, so don't talk. I couldn't answer if you asked. So let's be full of where we are, after effect, where reach exceeds grasp. I can't relax around you anymore. I didn't ask you for this. I don't believe in second chances. Every kiss is a kiss goodbye. Every kiss is a kiss goodbye. Do you feel the need to talk, to fill up space? Just run your mouth. If I had anything to say, I would have already. It's too late to try too hard. We went too far, so goodbye. We can't say we didn't try, so don't talk. I couldn't even answer if you ask where we are, where reach exceeds grasp. So please don't twist around here anymore. I can't relax around you. I can't relax around you. I can't relax around you anymore. I can't relax. Giving vibes to the job, talking choir boy. The rocking chair lady said, "You stinker!" Everybody's packing a hairpiece on the channel with the funny name. 16 miles to the nearest food. The rocking chair lady said, "You stinker!" Head, spine, ankle, bone, finger, and foot. The ship is sinking and that ain't good. Farewell, Hesperus. We hope it didn't bleed too much. Farewell, Hesperus. When drawing skills are a definite strength. So what you gonna do now? Gotta make it look right. Gotta stay up 25 hours a night. Damn the torpedoes to make my lunch. Make a peanut butter sandwich and a gallon of punch. When the sun goes down in Watertown, better have a life jacket so it doesn't drown. And if I don't call, doesn't mean I care. The rocking chair lady said,
Amy, your sandwich is ready. Amy.
"You stinker!" Farewell, Hesperus. We hope it didn't bleed too
Farkle! Since 1942 and before, Farkle has been an international institution known worldwide for its endurance, reliability, celery smell, and freshness in the face of adversity, mold, concrete, Dostoevsky, ready-made pie crust, tackle box, and reducing swelling in children ages 14 to 86. Farkle was history in the making. Why, even Farkle's late creator, the late creator of Farkle, used to say,
I forgot what I was going to say. It was quite funny, though. An amusing anecdote.
yes, as our American boys marched off to war, marching over land, marching overseas, and marching in the air, Farkle and Farkle commercials kept their spirits alive and sparkling clean. Why, here's an old Farkle commercial from the old days of black and white right here.
Yes, friends, the year is 1942 and before. Adolphus Hitler and his mighty army of nasties are rising up, and Farkle is cheaper than ever. Buy it today and save a lot of hassle. And now, frozen in this block of ice is the creator of Farkle himself. Would you say a few words for us here today? Now, right this moment, here's the microphone. Here, go ahead.
I forgot what I was going to say. It was quite funny, though. An amusing anecdote.
As most of you know by now, Farkle is the best. Keep one in the icebox to prevent freezer burn. It's not only the leading brand in blind taste tests, but deaf people really like it too. Great for those embarrassing carpet stains. Perfect onion flowers every time. Just Farkle and forget it. Keep one in the icebox to prevent freezer burn. So long, Mr. Pizza Face. Later. With Farkle, you'll never have to say chronic halitosis again. Comes with hooks, always flaky, never dry. And I don't even have kids. Keep one in the icebox to prevent freezer burn. But enough about Farkle. Let's see what our celebrity spokesfigment John the Leprechaun has to say about Farkle.
I'm John the Leprechaun. Top of the morning to ye and your kin. Why, when it comes to Farkle, I've only one regret, and that's that I've but one Farkle to give for me country. However, in lieu of giving up me Farkle, I'm gonna shoot myself out of this big humongous cannon.
If this were a television commercial, you'd be able to see some fine print right now that reads, highly paid spokespeople for Farkle, members of the Actors Guild. And now, here's some completely unpaid random people like you and your mother who just love Farkle.
Yar! 20 years ago, the great white Farkle took my leg in a mighty struggle. In a morbidly ironic twist, though, I've used nothing but Farkle and Farkle products to upkeep my new peg leg. Yar! Thank ye, Farkle.
Farkle is the best thing that I ever tasted. It's better than water, and it's better than glue.
I love Farkle. I spread it all over my body. Just take a look here. That was nice.
Farkle is the best. My house is made of Farkle. Automobile beef transistor.
And now, here's some unedited testimony from Mr. P. Willikins from Nova Scotia.
Recently, my dog Flowers died, but you know what? I keep him in my fridge. But now, thanks to Farkle and Farkle byproducts, what better way to preserve old Flowers? I really love my dog. And we're all very, 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 very sad. And you know what? It's gone, folks. My dog, it's gone. I like my dog, but now it's gone, folks. My dog, it's gone. I can keep him preserved as ever. And I would hate to see him go. Well, thanks to Farkle, my dog can save all the space I like. And to tell you the truth, I really love Farkle.
Farkle! You can live without it, but why would you want to? Chuck those old records, clean out your cattle brands, and make the bed for Farkle! I mean, Farkle. Some restrictions may apply. Supplies are limited. Please allow 68 weeks for delivery. Sold by weight, not by shoe size. Do not overinflate. Lift Farkle with your back, not with your legs. Some sizes, shapes, colors, flavors, dimensions may have settled during delivery. Farkle is not to be used as a flotation device. Farkle may cause irregular bowel movements accompanied by oily discharge and an inability to control them. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. See your doctor if you're sick. A termite walks into a bar and says, "Is the bartender here?" Do not fold, spindle, or mutilate unless prompted by the proper authorities. Direct misuse of Farkle constitutes a direct misuse of Farkle. I think your mother's calling you. 250% of the proceeds from the sale of Farkle go to the Help Save the President of Farkle Industries Fund. Have your pet spayed or neutered or both or neither or one or the other, or don't do either if you don't want to or if you're not sure whether you have a pet. Some restrictions may apply. Visit our website at www.dibbly-dabbly-doobly-ding-dang.org.farkle.dippity-doo-dog-dappity-pongo-mcbong.com. And they all lived happily ever after. The end.
I have a little, I just think we need to go back to our childlike days. As children, it never dawned on us to put limits around things.
I'm on the phone with her, and she says she is tired of being unpredictable, so she's going to go subway. Broken glass in my coffee cup. The waitress says I'm sorry about that, and she takes the cup away. She puts it on her tray. Where's my coffee? Where's my sense of direction? Where's my coffee? Where's my sense of direction? She's 10 feet tall, she's 10 feet tall, and I'm intimidated. She's 10 feet tall, she's 10 feet tall, and I'm intimidated. At 11:06, my watch stopped ticking, my telephone started to ring. The voice on the line said, "Have you got the twine?" Then I started to sing. I said, "What's so important about peaches and cream? Wake up and start living, it's a beautiful dream. The box springs turning in the music machine, and your grandmother's run from the room. It's only a matter of twine before I have run for the exit too." The meter's full, the moon needs a quarter, my name is caught in a tree. The one-armed bandit stole my arms, now they all think he's me, because he said, "What's so important about peaches and cream? Wake up and start living, it's a beautiful dream. The box springs turning in the music machine, and your grandmother's run from the room. It's only a matter of twine before I have run for the exit too."
This is the thing that took me by complete and utter surprise. I saw my hands on television, and they were not their normal size. They were not their normal size. This is the thing that made me stop, check my pockets again. I heard the voices come from my wallet, a 20 arguing with a 10. They were not their normal size. They were not their normal size. It is very likely that you have subconscious television.
Oh no, I ain't got a job, I ain't got a car, I ain't got a dime to my name. I ain't got a girl, I ain't got a home, and I need to shave my ears.
Have a job? Do you have a car? Do you have a dime to your name?
No, I ain't got 'em.
Do you have a girl? Do you have a home? Do you need to shave your ears?
I certainly do. Ain't got a job, I ain't got a car, I ain't got a dime to my name. I ain't got a girl, I ain't got a home, and I need to shave my ears.
You certainly do. Look at all that hair in your ears.
I'm standing on my head. My feet are in the air. I see my feet and they are in the air. I'm standing on the ground. My feet are on the ground. I see my feet and they are on the ground.
I'm standing on my head. My feet are in the air. I see my feet and they are in the air. They're in the air. I'm standing on the ground. My feet are on the ground. I see my feet and they are on the ground. They're on the ground.
What is this thing called existentialism? What is this thing called neo-Dadaism? What is this thing called post-impressionism? What is this thing called neoclassicism?
Why don't they call it art? Why don't they call it good? Why don't they call it cool? Why don't they call it something monosyllabic? I'm standing on my head. My feet are in the air. I see my feet and they are in the air. They're in the air. I'm standing on the ground. My feet are on the ground. I see my feet and they are on the ground. They're on the ground. I'm standing on my head. My feet are in the air. I see my feet and they are in the air. They're in the air. I'm standing on the ground. My feet are on the ground. I see my feet and they are on the ground. They're on the ground. The sun is very bright today, and still the clouds are big and gray. I wonder why that makes me think of you. The light that lands upon your face is from the depths of outer space, a billion years from Western Avenue. My emotional survival depends on your arrival. Right hand on the Bible, do you solemnly swear that you'll keep our agreement to meet me on the pavement, to come to my apartment at the top of the stairs? I'll sing a little breakup song until I see you come along, or maybe I will write that song for you. And then a circle bullet in my brain will explode, and there you'll be again, and we can count the craters on the moon. My emotional survival depends on your arrival. Right hand on the Bible, do you solemnly swear that you'll keep our agreement to meet me on the pavement and come to my apartment at the top of the stairs? Sudden connection, a flying sensation, little celebration as I crumple to the ground. A painful situation followed by the realization that there's a somber congregation standing all around. You're there among the fading crowd. I smile and then I sing aloud. Goodbye, goodbye is all I have to say. It seems as though I should have known, but then I never would have flown. It doesn't seem too high a price to pay. Although I may be dying, my body may be lying, taxis may be crying in a chorus of cars, reality receding, my heart no longer beating, my life will not be fleeting when I'm out among the stars.
Hey, Sid? Sid?
Yeah, what is it, kid? You want an autograph?
Well, sure, but I was wondering if I could ask you a question.
Hand me that pen there. I'll sign your napkin.
Here you go.
What's your name?
Logan.
To Logan. Thanks for bothering me after my piano act and making me miss my bus home. O-M-E. Sidney J. Sheinberg. E-R-G.
Thanks. Anyway, about that question.
I know what you're gonna ask, so don't even bother. Here, let me sing you a song about it before the bar closes here. Okay, the Charge Conjugation Parity Violation Song by Sidney J. Sheinberg. 2, 3. There's matter in my trousers. There's matter in my hair. There's so much freaking matter, it's damn near everywhere. What isn't making sense to me is how it all got there. But seriously, what puzzles me is why I even care. Physicists love symmetry. It's simple and it's nice. For explaining all phenomena, just a couple rules suffice. But when you get down small enough, it's very plain to see that certain little particles create asymmetry. Charge conjugation, parity violation, a mystery to all involved. It might explain asymmetry and help us all begin to see just how this universe evolved. Charge conjugation is basically the process by which you turn a particle into its opposite or antiparticle. Positive becomes negative, negative becomes positive, you know, charge conjugation. And parity, well, all that is just a particle's position in space, where it is, XYZ coordinates, you get me? Okay, well, when you have particles decaying, you should have just as much matter created as antimatter, antimatter being the opposite of matter. Well, the antiparticle usually does the exact opposite of what the particle does, you see, so its position and charge will be opposite, thus the law of CP symmetry. But matter and antimatter would have to be created in equal amounts, right? Cancel each other out, conservation of matter can't create stuff out of thin air, right? Right, okay, but just look around here, what have you got? Matter. Whole buckets full of the crap. Where's the antimatter? It's not here. Pretty much the only place we can see it is when we make it ourselves by smashing particles up in proton colliders. That's funny. There should be just as much antimatter as there is matter. We don't know for sure if there are whole galaxies of this stuff floating out there farther than we can see, but it's pretty unlikely. So where's the fundamental asymmetry? Now, sometimes, and this has been observed, when a K meson, or kaon as the kids are calling it, decays, you get a CP-violating asymmetrical result where the antiparticle behaves differently than it is supposed to. The kaon, instead of decaying into a 2-pion group and a 3-pion group, which would be a symmetrical law-abiding result, it will decay into 2 2-pion groups. What the hell? Don't ask me about that now. We don't know why it happens, but it does. So here's this asymmetrical reaction stuck in the middle of all our beautiful symmetry, okay? Now, apply this asymmetrical tendency to the first few seconds after the Big Bang, round about the vacuum era. Who knows? Maybe this could help explain why there's so much matter around here, but no antimatter. Sing! Judge conjugation, parity violation, a mystery to all involved. It might explain asymmetry and help us all begin to see just how this crazy universe evolved the way it did. Does that answer your question? No. Well, it's all theoretical.
Good morning. I have a story to tell. It is a tale of great tragedy, of fear, of madness, of the suffering and seemingly endless torture that one poor helpless man was meant to... Security. Security. Him right over there. Yes, yes. Anyway, no. Seemingly endless torture that one poor helpless man was made to endure. This, my friends, is the tale of the insane sailor and his harrowing journey into the deepest, darkest, dankest, most foul-smelling, spider-infested, creepy, disgusting, horrid, vile, wretched, oh dear, that was mine. Do I suppose I better start the song then? The sailor who went insane. The sailor who went insane. 2 long years adrift on the sea. Somewhere I surely would rather not be. His accordion, his only companion. He often would call it D'Artagnan. These 2 musketeers, alone for 2 years, adrift in a boat on the sea. At once an island on the horizon. Land, ho, he cried. Jumped in the water and swam for the shore, never to speak to D'Artagnan no more. The sailor who went insane, doop-a-deep-a-dee. The sailor who went insane, da-da-dum. 2 long years adrift on the sea, somewhere I surely would rather not be. Really, I think there was a bit too much of a setup for that
one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Raise your hands up to the sky and dream of something beautiful. Never, ever, ever dream of something less than beautiful. Happiness and loveliness, and honesty and peacefulness, and placidness and cleanliness, and charity and hopefulness. Grow a forest with your love, embrace each other wonderfully,
Take an axe and chop them down. Just pretend that they are trees. Phoniness and emptiness, and loneliness and insanity, hopelessness and ignorance, and anger, angst and misogyny. Smash your brothers with a mallet, run them over with your car. Kill, 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 then have a few down at the bar. And what is it? Oh my God, it's the wrath of the Lord! Oh my God!
Fire on the water, it's time for tea. Fire on the water at the bottom of the sea. Water for you, coffee for me. Fire on the water, it's time for tea. Man versus nature, nature versus man. Soda tastes better when it's straight from the can. Fire on the water, it's time for tea. Fire on the water at the bottom of the sea. Water for you, coffee for me. Fire on the water, it's time for tea. Hate versus love, love versus hate. Pardon me, sir, but I'm already late. Life versus death, death versus life. Butter, it's a butter, it's a butter, butter knife. 1 versus 2, 2 versus 3. Me versus you in a coconut tree. Fists of fingers, parties of fives. Button-up shirts and switchblade knives. Tables all set, set time for dinner. Button-up shirts in the middle of winter. Eye for an eye, tooth for a dollar. Sit down, stand up, see who's tongue. Sun versus moon, moon versus sun. Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. Gotta be stupid to have any fun. Fire on the water, it's time for tea. Fire on the water at the bottom of the sea. Water for you, coffee for me. Fire on the water, it's time for tea.
As I was on my travels, I came across a man who charged a toll to cross the trestle spanning Poo-Poo Ridge. I didn't miss the money, and since the name was funny, I laughed as I crossed the Poo-Poo Bridge. The end.
The idea of trying to imitate a xylophone with my hands, and got the idea, got the idea, got the idea, got the idea, I was in my backyard, 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 and when I was a little boy, I first got the idea of trying to imitate a xylophone with my hands, and like this, the way I played it. I was in my backyard, 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 and I was in my backyard entertaining a friend with my hands, and as time went on, I improved it, and this is the result. And got the idea, got the idea, got the idea, got the idea, I was in my backyard, 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 and I will now play Dixie. Okay.
I never went to the tropical island, though everybody said they saw me there. And it wasn't me who punched a hole in at the West German protest march. Simultaneous events don't happen, we are isolated temporarily, and our fathers never called the whole thing, though it bothers it to know it's so. Every man is
this one. You were not the one I was addressing. That person took the train to Africa, where he met the consulate from Belgium, who is now living in a cave, who was bitching for the Oakland Raiders, striking out the ladder she became. Every man is made of two opinions, every woman has a second half, and it's summertime to tunnel and weekday through your ass. And it's summertime for tunnel and weekday for your ass, man. Weekday for your ass, man. Weekday for your ass, man. Weekday, weekday,
I forgive myself. From the bottom of my heart, I now forgive myself for all the past mistakes I have made, even those I do not remember.
Two X's connected by a dotted line, a special gift to you, one representing where you are and what is left to do. It's so easy to forget what you want. I pull the question from my skull. It's so easy to forget. Refracted, distracted, replaced by bigger ones. A special gift to you, both representing where we were and what we didn't do. It's so easy to forget what you want. I pull the question from my skull. It's so easy to forget. I don't care to talk about the past. I cheated everyone. I beat the odds and beat the band, but I've forgotten what I've won. I forget. I forget. I forget. I forget.
From the bottom of my heart, I now forgive myself for all the past mistakes I have made, even those I do not remember.
Somebody else, that's okay, 'cause every time I
call or come by and get it. It's just right on my desk. Talk to you later. Bye.
Where's your education? Where's my education? What you good is education when all is said and done. Every time I see you, I'm with somebody else. That's okay, 'cause every time I see you, I am with somebody else.
Daddy! Yes, son?
I'm hungry.
Well, what would you like to eat, son?
Can I have a banana?
A what?
A banana.
We don't have any bananas, son.
Well, why not, Daddy?
Why not? Well, because bananas are monkey food, and I don't think we need any disgusting, yellow, smushy monkey food in our well-lit, sanitized, and bacteria-free home, son. That's why not.
Everything always comes down to monkeys with you, Daddy.
So why the sudden interest in bananas, son? You have a monkey in your backpack, don't you? You found a monkey, and you've been keeping him fed on monkey food, haven't you?
No, I don't have a monkey in my backpack.
Son, need I remind you of the monkey song?
Oh, God.
Come here, son. Have a seat here at the piano with me.
Daddy, I know the monkey song. You don't need to sing it. Daddy, please, not the monkey song. I've heard this song so many times.
Son, I'm teaching you a lesson here. A lesson about monkeys.
You're insane.
Monkeys can't be trusted with your business. They're sneaky and dishonest through and through. Monkeys can't speak English, so they can't tell the truth. Monkeys are bad people, and so are you.
Daddy, I'm not a bad person.
Keep eating bananas like that, you will be soon.
Why can't I have a normal dad like all the other kids?
Add a K to money, you get the word monkey. M-O-N-K-E-Y. Monkey may see you, but monkey don't pay his due. No, it don't. The love of evolution has its evil, evil roots. Monkeys are bad people, and so are you.
I don't understand what I did to deserve this.
This is for your own good, son.
That's what you said about the perm that you gave me.
King Kong was a monkey, too big to be kept in a zoo, which is not a bad thing, 'cause he liked to fling 1,000-pound fistfuls of stinky old King Kong poo.
That's really gross.
Why don't you come on over here and take a solo, son?
Yeah, I don't think so.
You want your allowance, don't you? Wasn't so good.
Why don't you move over? Move over.
I've got lots of rules here. What you're shoving? What are you?
I'm not shoving.
You're not doing what you're. What are you?
I'm doing my.
Son, are you done yet, son? Move over.
I don't know. That was pretty good.
Hey, look out! Think about the future. What if Charlton Heston is right? If the monkeys take over, we'll be their slaves. And frankly, the thought keeps me wide awake at night. Why don't you just let the little monkey out of your backpack so he can scamper away?
I said I don't have a monkey, Dad!
Oh, monkeys make a moray out in public, providing little children with a view. Innocent little children! They're lewd and they're indecent
poisoned, and there's nothing we can do. Monkeys are bad people. Monkeys are bad people. Oh, monkeys are bad people. Oh, and so are you, son. You see why you can't keep the monkey?
There's no monkey in my backpack. See? Look. I don't have a monkey. No monkey.
There's no monkey in your backpack.
I told you I don't have a monkey in mine.
Well, an ounce of prevention's worth a pound of cure, eh, son?
I'm gonna go feed the tiger.
Have fun. Right.
And then occurred one of the most incredible events in the history of the world.